It's Tuesday again. How am I going to start this video off? I could tell a funny joke. Well, I don't really know any funny jokes. I guess I could always say, hello, beard lovers. No, I think Wheezy Waiter kind of has that market cornered. I could just say something with pizzazz. Just say, hello, nerdfightastic, then cut to the intro. Ready? I should just do it, man. Just, hello, nerdfightastic. Today is Tuesday. Cue the intro. We still don't have an intro? Oh, man. I'm going to start this week's video off just like I started last week's video off with a challenge from the Goblet of Fire. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. This week's challenge is that you must play the game Chubby Bunny. Where you put... Okay, so what you do to play this game, you put a marshmallow in your mouth and you say, Chubby Bunny. And you put another one and you say, Chubby Bunny. And you keep doing it until you can't fit any more marshmallows in your mouth while still articulating Chubby Bunny. So like by the end of the game you sound like, Chubby Bunny, because you have so much marshmallows in your mouth. But you have to say nerdfightastic. And to show solidarity with you, whoever gets this challenge. Number one, be safe and have someone around so you don't choke. And number two, this challenge is kind of crazy because it makes you buy marshmallows and then make a fool of yourself. So whatever number you get, like let's say you fit 15 marshmallows in your mouth, I will try to beat that number in a video so that way you know that this isn't a cruel challenge, it's just me having fun. Hey, now I have a video for the future planned. Yes! Okay, so, Goblet of Fire, reveal our champion. Oh, it's Cody. No, he got it last week. He can't do it again. Goblet of Fire, reveal our champion. This one? This one? Who is it? It's Liz! Haha! Liz, you have to do the Nerdfightastic Marshmallow Mouth Challenge, and then I will try to beat your number. Dave, you asked us to talk about some sentimental things that we always take with us, and you said either on a trip or when we move house, which Americans just call moving. I'm just going to show you things that I usually take with me when I go on trips, and I usually use this blue backpack when I go places because it's awesome. Of course, number one, I always have a pen, and it's typically a G2 because they're like the best pens ever. Another thing in my backpack is this rosary. I probably didn't tell you guys all this yet, or I might have, I don't remember, but I'm Catholic. And so I got this rosary on a retreat, and I just keep it in my backpack, you know, in case I needed a rosary in an emergency. I have yet to encounter such a emergency situation, but hey, you can't be too sure. Natalie Portman, how did you get in my backpack? I don't take this picture everywhere with me and tell people she's my girlfriend. And moving on. Another thing is in my backpack is this rock. It has a smiley face on it. Yeah, that's right. What happened was I went to visit my half-brother. And he has kids, so like they're my quarter nieces and nephews. Ha 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 ha! Oh, fraction joke. Anyway, this rock, what happened was my niece Ryan, who has this like tiny adorable voice, was like, Uncle Scott, you should race Uncle Joe around the kitchen and one of you will win this rock. And we were like, okay. So we did. And so I always kept it because like it's a smiley face rock, so it reminds me of her and just like makes me feel happy. But also I keep it because then when I see Joe, I'm like, hey, Joe, remember that time you lost a race around Tony's kitchen? Oh! There's another thing I used to keep in my backpack, but I took it out, and it's a galvanized 8-penny nail that was used for hanging siding in Jackson, Mississippi. When I was in college, I spent every spring break working with Habitat for Humanity, twice in Jackson, Mississippi, once in Macon, Georgia, and once in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Because, like, number one, it was like a nice, warm trip to take with a bunch of cool people that were awesome, and we got to be awesome and pwn poverty and make the world suck less. So that was fun. And I used to keep the nail in there because it was for my first trip and it reminded me of the trip. But I took it out one time because I was going to the airport. We had the security level was orange, so you know I didn't want to get like arrested for being a terrorist. Because I'm not a terrorist. This beard does not indicate hatred of America, okay? Beards don't hate America. One thing that I still have though are these 4 manila envelopes. What we do on our spring break trips, we take these envelopes right here, see it has my name on it and a Bible verse and stuff on the Habitat logo, and we would hang them on the wall. And all week long, people could submit little notes to you and stuff about how they enjoyed working with you, or just like different things that happened throughout the week. So as you can see, it's full of awesome. And whenever I have a bad day, I pull these out. Like I've saved these since I was in college, and I pull them out, and I just say like, okay, someone, cheer me up. And then I find a note. This note is from a person named Robin, and she used to call me Batman. So I'm gonna lean in, make this closing just a little more intimate. As most of you know in Nerdfightastic, you guys already know via Skype, but for anybody else who cares, I was offered the job that I interviewed for, and I did accept it, and it's gonna be awesome. I think it's gonna be a great new chance for me, personally and professionally. It's gonna be challenging and fun, and I'm super excited about it. And this is most likely my last Nerdfightastic video from the Mile High City. I mean, I still will create some footage of Denver, but it's not going to be, like, uploaded. So anyway, I don't know, I feel like I should say something very dramatic and exciting, but at the same time I don't know what to say. So I guess I will say, keep on rocking in the free world. Always believe in yourself. Sarah Dodd, I'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully you all will see me in a couple of weeks. Mile High City, you've been great. Stay classy. That was me addressing the Mile High City. They can all hear me from my apartment. It's a megaphone taped to my window.